Hi. With all the snow across the U.S. lately, I found myself thinking a lot about what does a teacher do if they want to use a learning management or course management system and their school has none. As many of you know, in K-12 they're not very common, but it should still be something that a teacher can give a shot to, and surely there's a lot of free options out there on the web. So I decided to take a look. Well, as it turns out, there are just a ton of these kinds of sites out there on the internet, and so many so, in fact, that it's kind of a dizzying array, and I spent most of a Saturday combing through dozens of different sites and trying to narrow them down to those that kind of met the criteria that I was really after. My goal in this case, as I discuss out here in the blog post, was to find sites that would allow a teacher to use an LMS or CMS type application for free or for a really nominal cost without any limitations, so they could have as many courses and users as they wished and full functionality. I ended up narrowing down the different applications that I looked at into two different groupings. Some that provided unlimited use for exactly that criteria, free or really nominal fees, and then others that provided a great free functionality, but there was a higher cost to get a fuller set of capabilities. I should also mention that I purposely excluded open source solutions like Moodle and Sakai and such, which are free to license, but if you're going to host them yourself, you have to have the equipment to do so and the time and the technical expertise to put them up and maintain them. Otherwise, you have to pay for hosting, so they really didn't meet my criteria. So, out of the applications that I looked at, I did find 4 of them that seemed to pretty well fit the bill in terms of providing unlimited courses and unlimited users and the full functionality in terms of what an individual instructor would need for either no charge or for a very nominal fee. And those specifically are SchoolRack, Schoology, Our Campus, and My iCourse. I'll also add that it was very challenging categorizing these without having spent hours with each one, and my intent next week is to sink my teeth a little deeper into a number of them. And I have some here in the second category. Maybe they belong in the top, and maybe vice versa, and I welcome feedback from readers. I invite feedback from readers about this as we kind of work together to find out which ones really do provide full-blown functionality, or at least what a teacher would need, as opposed to some of the enterprise level functionality that some of these have, often for a fee. So it's a learning process. So I have listed 5 more applications here that I thought were very worth knowing about and provide a good deal of free functionality, but not quite what we're looking for in terms of unlimited access or nearly unlimited access for the individual teacher. I hope you'll come out to the blog post and take a look at them and provide any feedback you might have. Well, that'll wrap up our round 1 look at free hosted CMS and LMS tools available out on the internet, and I hope you come back next week and join us as we take a deeper dive into a select set of these tools.